Okay, we're here now looking at a rear end of a 67 Camaro Convertible restoration. I bought the car a year ago at Saratoga Springs in New York. It was in a barn for 30 years. I sandblasted the frame, epoxy primered it, primed it, sanded it, primed it, sanded it, and then painted it with Cores 15. I know that a lot of the guys use the original flat satin paint, but this is going to be a driver. I want it to be durable. It's almost like powder coat, this paint. Over here I've got the 12-bolt rear end. It's got 355 rear end posi. New springs I bought. Over here I've gone through the transmission. It's a Muncie M21 4-speed, which makes it nice. It's not an automatic. The frame's got a little dust on it. I uncovered it. Over here in the corner, we're working on painting the hood, the SS hood, and the fenders. We've sandblasted the bottom of the car in the background, but the hood's been stripped with paint stripper and then sanded down to the bare metal. It's 2 coats of epoxy primer. Over here in the background you can see the car. It's been sandblasted and stripped and taken completely apart. Over here is the other front frame fender. Original fenders. Over here the other fender. I got the heat lamps on it, finished drying it. In the background we've got the car. It's completely disassembled on a rotisserie. All the sheet metal in the bottom of the car is all original. None of it's been repaired. It's just got a couple pinholes. If you look at some of the other videos on YouTube, they're replacing the whole bottom of the car, all the floor pans, and all the different sections of the floor. This is all original. This thing was in a barn for 30 years. Whoever put the wheel wells on years ago didn't do it properly, and we've taken and bought new ones, and they basically are going to be full quarters put on. These are the old quarters. They're going to be taken off, and I bought outer wheel wells to put in here. You can see how solid the car is. Pinholes in some of the wheel wells where most of the cars are shot. Because it's a driver, I'm going to repair the original door and paint it, but I bought a new door because I don't want to have to deal with, if this comes through at a later time, we're going to metal patch this and let it. But basically, this door is going to go up on the shelf to keep its originality with the car. But over here, in the corner, I've got my new corner panels, and then the new door underneath. It's reproduction. I don't want to have a fiberglass wheel wells. I want the car to be all original sheet metal. It's going to be a driver. If you look over here at the front of the firewall, all the numbers have been photographed and all the sheet metal to show you that it's been indicated it's all original. The car comes with air conditioning, which is a rare option for a convertible. We're doing a retro mod on it. It had the first year for drum brakes, or disc brakes rather. This car did not come with them, even though it was an SS. So I put disc brakes on the new frame with all new bushings. The car is all original sheet metal here, which is amazing. If you look at some of the other videos on YouTube, this is all original. I've got a couple pinholes that we've welded up and brazed up in the floors. You can see a big 8 there written from the factory. But the quarter panels are coming off. The car was painted 2 different times. The original color is Deepwater blue. It was painted yellow, and then that Bordello red, I believe it's called. We're stripping the rest of the red paint off. It's on a rotisserie here. I'm not putting the original motor back in. I've got the original motor over here, 350, wrapped up. I've rebuilt a high-performance 327 68 Camaro motor, about 375 horsepower. So I don't have to worry about like what my brother did with his vet, and you blow the motor up, and the car isn't worth if I ever go to sell it, which I won't. Here in the top rim of the window, you can see the overspray of when the car was painted by the factory, the Deepwater blue. It doesn't do its justice, but it looks beautiful and it looks black at night. The dashboard has all been taken out, everything was sandblasted underneath. I'm getting ready to epoxy coat primer all this week. You look back over here, you can see some of the parts. I got a tractor hooked up to the rotisserie so I don't have to blow my back out, pulling it in and out to sandblast it. Over here we've got the other quarter panel, full quarter panel for a convertible. Then we got the radiator support down here that's got to be stripped and painted still. The convertible top is over here, it's got to be gone through. But I haven't been able to work on this. I've been working on restoring a house for the last 6 months, so I just started getting back into my project of restoring a 67 Camaro Convertible SS. It only had 68,000 original miles on it. The guy who got it had about 5 or 6 other cars in a barn, Corvettes, and 3 other Camaros. Well, I'm going to make another video. This is just my first one playing around with my phone. I figured it out last night. It seems pretty cool, and I pumped it up to the YouTube site. You can see all the parts here. We're ongoing progress. I'll make another one and let you know. Thank you.